The word Epiphany comes from the Greek word epiphania, which is a compound of two Greek words, epi, which means upon, and phania, which means shining. Thus, it means a shining upon, and is sometimes translated as a manifestation or a revelation. The theme of the Epiphany is a light shining upon the world. There are actually 4 separate epiphanies, one in each gospel. The first one, the birth of Jesus Christ and his manifestation to the shepherds, Luke chapter 2. Jesus' manifestation to the Magi, today's gospel from Matthew. Jesus' manifestation at his baptism by John the Baptist, Mark chapter 1. And then Jesus' manifestation at the wedding feast at Cana, where Jesus performed his first miracle, John chapter 2. Our first reading this evening speaks about the light of the Lord who has come, and the glory of the Lord who shines upon the earth. Out of the darkness, a new light shines upon all nations, not just on the people of Israel. People from far away come forth, bringing gifts. Paul, in our second reading, reminds us that in Christ Jesus, the Gentiles are now co-heirs with the Jews. Salvation is not reserved only to the chosen people of God, but also to the non-Jews. God's light of grace is shining upon all peoples. Today's gospel gives us the account of the Magi, the wise ones, who have seen a star shining upon them. And now it is a sign of the birth of a chosen one, a king. They go to the king, Herod the Great, and inquire, where is this newborn king of the Jews? Herod could not even think of having any competition for his throne. He actually killed many of his own family members. Herod then sends the Magi with instructions that they return to him and let him know the newborn's whereabouts. No. The star leads the Magi to Bethlehem, where they find the child with Mary, his mother, not the infant in a manger, but a child. The wise ones present their gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. These gifts are often thought of as announcing Jesus is a king who is divine and who will die. The light of the world is now the enlightenment of the Gentiles as well. What does this say to us about what we are called to do as a result of this feast, Epiphany? We have been enlightened, not only intellectually, but also spiritually. We have God's light shining into the innermost reaches of our being. We are charged with God's light and his life. We can go out into the darkness and shine upon those in darkness and give them the light and the hope of more powerful light. We have been gifted with light shining upon us, and we can't hold it in, but we must share it with others. We do this by showing care and concern and love for others. We do not have the energy within us to do it alone. We must constantly go back into the light of Christ and to be re-energized. It is through the deepening relationship with the light that we have the enthusiasm and the drive to shine upon others.